short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look a bit blank.
Dead Space.
You're not going to be screaming on the show, are you, Jay? So you're not going to be screaming on the show, are you?
Creativity. It's more than just your life. It's also.
Believe it or not, I've never played a F.E.A.R game.
Wow,
Nope.
Jago.
Nope. Dude, back in the day, you don't understand.
I didn't either. Don't feel bad.
You got to understand how much I was hooked on Resident Evil. I was like Resident Evil or bust. If it didn't, or Parasite Eve or something like that, I didn't fuck with them. I was biased. I'm like, no, that ain't my scary game.
I was playing the Darkness. Like, the Darkness is a pretty fucking cool game.
What's the scary game? Is this the scary game with the Alma, that girl? Okay, yeah. See, I've never played this. People talk how good it is. I just never played it. Like when Resident Evil came out on whatever platform, I was all about that though. Played them all.
Do you reckon that they should remaster these games or do remakes or something of them? Or make a new one? Jay? Do you reckon they should either do remakes of these games or bring out a new one?
Yeah, Dead Space is on another level, man.
Another game I haven't played.
Yeah, you never played any. You never played any. Y'all ain't played any of the Dead Spaces?
I don't get into the horror games. The only horror I get into is the old lady.
Is it
fearful in horror games?
Damn.
Damn, horror games don't get any love. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't get into horror games. I don't know why.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Because you have no imagination, Infinite.
I've been here for like 5 minutes, so.
I'm gonna tell you what, man.
Yes.
How's it going,
Yo.
Yo.
Yobi.
Microsoft has acquired Clipchamp, a video editing platform that could solve Xbox clip creation wars. Thank you.
Nice.
We needed one of these, like,
yo, that is the best news ever. Actually, definitely, dude.
What's going on? What I missed?
Microsoft acquires Clipchamp to fix Windows terrible video editing.
Oh.
Hopefully they can implement this into the Series X, because fuck, we need it.
Yeah, dude. I think they will. They should. I mean, you might as well use it. If you acquired them, you might as well use it for whatever you can.
Absolutely.
They need
because that upload studio is fucking slow, and they haven't updated that shit in years.
They need to acquire Google so we can stream straight from the console to fucking YouTube. Goddamn it!
Acquire Google? Nah. After Microsoft had a hand in destroying Stadia, that ain't happening.
Oh man,
Google's salty. They're as bad as Apple now. They won't play ball.
They can't listen, bro. They can't be salty because when they got into the gaming space, they didn't get it to it. They didn't get it to it for to be really create games. They didn't realize the fucking hard work, how much money it takes.
They didn't get into it because of the love and passion of video games.
Exactly. Thank you.
They got into it for money and money alone because they saw how much other people were making off of it.
Yobi, Google destroyed Stadia all on
All
their
by
own.
itself. All by itself.
Oh yeah, but Microsoft put in the nail.
Yeah, but Google's got big heads, man. Like
They do.
They're probably like
They do.
Microsoft definitely killed us with Game Pass. Like we're done already. We tried to start it. You know what? It's all their fault. Like that's the way probably like it's all their fault. They did it.
You don't charge for a service and then charge for the game.
Yeah,
that's not how it works.
That was some bullshit, mama.
Like you gotta charge. You're gonna charge to be a part of the service, and then you gotta buy all the games.
Yeah, and then if you're not paying for the service, you can't play your game. Like, you buy? No, that's not how it works.
No, that's
how they thought it worked.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Who thought that up? Like,
I think
someone's like, hey guys, I got a really good idea here. Not only can we get them with a subscription price, we can charge them for their games.
Yeah.
Each individual game, and you know what? Get
you
this.
don't have
they don't,
brand
they don't
loyalty
pay,
like Sony.
they don't
You
play.
gotta have brand loyalty like Sony. Look what Sony does. They're like, oh no, we're giving you Horizon because we screwed up, and now you're gonna have to pay $10 to upgrade, even though half of the upgrades are freaking should have been a part of the system to begin with. So what in God's name are you doing? If you want to charge $10 for an upgrade, just say we upgrading the visuals. No, not the haptic feed, not all the stuff that comes with the actual system. That is just it's brain dead, and basically, yeah, they corrected their mistake with Horizon, but now they just basically said, screw you, we're getting our money. That's what they did. And me as a consumer, if Xbox was doing this, I'd be fucking pissed. Okay? I would be. And they're not doing it because they have smartened up over the years. Yes, they've done screw ups, but it took less than 24 hours for them to correct the last one they did. And it took Sony almost 48 to actually correct their mistake. So, and that's after a lot of PlayStation gamers actually spoke up. So thank you, PlayStation community. You actually show that you're a consumer and your fucking wallet matters. Hello.
Yes.
It's not about the damn company. It's about your wallet. How are they treating you? You have to spend money to play these games anyway. Fucking use your clout, the money you spend, and say, I'm not doing this, or this is unacceptable.
Amen.
And you finally did it.
Amen.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Pay $10.
Look what Fastback says. He said, loot boxes out, loot upgrades in.
You know what would have been the only other scenario where that would have been even worse is every time you turned on Stadia, you had to pay $5 a day to use your controller after you bought the goddamn controller.
No, they charge you data caps.
Right?
Would you like to actually play your games a day?
Man, dog, get this. If they don't pay, they don't play.
So bad. And then on Twitter, dude, I actually seen a couple. They existed. They was Google Stadia fanboys. I'm like, how? Why would you be a fanboy?
They got kicked out of all the other fanboys.
I guess.
Yeah, right. That's all the guys end up.
Whoa.
End up playing Stadia.
Tyler, what's up, buddy?
Oh yeah, he hit me up on Xbox and said, "Guess who might be in chat Tuesday night?" And I was like, "Michael Jackson." He's like, "No." What's up, Tyler?
Oh, of course.
Six Slayer, Indian.
Crazy Greek dude.
Always crazy dude showing up every show.
Dreadpool.
He lists us, I believe, while he works out or on his car ride home. It is one or the other, depending on the schedule.
Doggy, Dreadpool, what up, guys? Talon. Has he?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe so, anyways. I might be wrong about that.
Well, I don't know.
Yo, Jago.
Yes, sir.
There's another room out there that supposedly the Matrix Resurrections will have supposedly, I don't know how true this room is, but they said It might have a Matrix multiverse. Supposedly, that's what I heard. I was like, we'll see.
The new movie is going to have. Oh.
Rumors. It's rumors. It's like it could be totally false.
I saw the teaser for it today. I'm like, why teaser? Just tell me it's coming Thursday and show me a fucking trailer Thursday. I don't need to see a teaser for a trailer. It's so fucking stupid.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Right, like fucking teaser. Show me the fucking trailer already.
Like,
it's like when you go to their strip club and she just picks her leg up past the door, and she's like, "Come back later for more."
Yeah, I'm
like, wait, I want to see the rest. I want to see what I'm about to come back for. Like, for real, if you didn't show me your leg, I'm not watching the rest. I'm here now.
Watch
like
it. Enjoy the 10-second trailer. Come back Thursday and watch the real one. Like, no. What's so fucking dumb? No.
I agree. Sick, how's the audio, buddy? Sick's out there. He'll let us know.
I will check right now.
Indie Gamer is a little OCD about sound quality as well. I'm surprised he hadn't said anything yet if it was. What's up, 100?
Hold on a second.
100. Hey, man. What's up, man?
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
It sounds fine to me, Jay.
Not my ears, it don't, Jay. Or Jago. Oof, my gosh.
Well, what I just heard right then, it sounded okay, but maybe not.
No, I was hearing the yours.
Oh.
I was hearing.
No, sounds good. I'm just still
here. Jesus Christ, guys.
That's good.
100. What up, brother?
What's up, man?
Looks like we're too late.
What's up, laddie?
Dreadful says sound
What's up, laddie?
Oh man, that Natty Daddy got a bite. Woo! Natty Daddy. That's why I don't drink one of these mofos.
So
You think about
looking forward to hearing you screaming "Mama," Yobi.
No. Shut your ass up. I'll be a big baby. Wham. Wham. Guess you forgot I'm Daddy Hoot name.
So I got $100 saying that old man Scooter forgot today's show was Tuesday. Anyone like that?
It could be that he's not feeling well, maybe. I don't know. He might have a headache. If he's got a headache, he might want to be on.
Oh,
maybe he doesn't like you guys.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him.
Nappy knew.
I'm nappy. How does it feel being back at work in the office?
Come in, over. What's going on? I've lost federal signal. Comcast, this is Denver. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood.
Oh, man. Lovely.
So you can't use your stuff at work to join Xbox parties or anything then?
You know why they wanted you to come into work, Jay? Because they wanted to charge you for parking.
They wanted you to order more equipment so they could take it when you're gone again, is what they wanted you to do. I'm glad you got good use out of it this year.
Hey, back already? See anything?
Should have been paying through it monthly.
You boys run along.
Indy says he can't hear Jay.
Os Adios.
Hey, brother Mike.
No, we can't hear you, Jay. You're mute just like I was. First 13 fucking minutes. All that shit talking. And look at you, motherfucker. Yeah. How's it feel? How's it feel? Well, I told you there's something wrong with mine last week. It was the first time I had streamed on it.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Jay.
Well, last week you had all of us on quiet, wasn't it? It's like no one could hear any of us.
I think first few minutes was straight echoes. Blah, 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 blah. It was everybody repeating themselves 1,000 times.
Jay's been talking this whole time and had no idea nobody could hear him.
Nobody could hear him. Somebody's feelings might have got hurt. All that shit talking he was doing about Mike. Fastback, 6 layer. I'm glad.
I hear you just fine.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jay, say 1, 2, 3 out loud.
Hey Jay, tell the chat what you really think about them.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you, Jay.
Not like
but
that. That's,
Jay,
you get canceled. Don't say it like that.
Jay, on YouTube, I hear you, but you're coming in very low. Yo, Mike, kick rocks. Nothing.
All the shit you can't hear him say out loud?
Nothing. I just want to mess with him.
Chirp.
Oh, hang on. I need to take care of some business here. Who has a new computer?
Is that the one that Jeep sent you?
You have a new computer?
I sent you a broken computer.
I'm jealous.
The Dons and the
Yo, let's welcome Mike to the official Mega Renegade. Welcome, Mike. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Mike.
What is up, the Don? Wow.
The Don, new name, not the Don Kiss the Ring anymore. It's the Don Gaming Live. Oh God, Don, you're changing on me. What the hell's going on? No KTR no more? I'm gonna cry.
Hey, Mike signed up.
What about now?
What is this, Don? This is a no BS show. We say what we want when we want.
Okay.
Mic check, everybody.
Mic check, hoot nanny.
1, 2 beer. Mic check, 1, 2 beer. Yeah.
2 beer.
No, still nothing. Still nothing.
What? They still can't hear you.
No.
No.
Well, you can't.
Okay, Jay, say 1, 2, 3 again.
1, 2, 3. Mother.
Okay, Jay, say 1, 2, 3 again. Okay, we hear you. I hear you.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
This is not a Verizon commercial.
I'm just about to type that shit in chat. I swear to God. I'm just about to type that shit in chat.
Can you hear me now?
Indy says you're coming through quietly in the left channel only.
Okay.
Left channel? What the fuck?
Left channel.
Oh, he probably has headphones on. That's probably why.
I may have it set to mono. Let me just go double check. Or I may have it set to stereo and I may have to set it to mono.
Don, are you done kissing rings? Because you are, oh my God, this is
Jay
the
did
end
a
of
little
the
bit
era.
of upgrading as well, so he's a little back.
Say that again?
So you did a little bit of computer upgrading. It's not your fault.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't have enough time to fix everything. Anyway, let me know how it sounds now, guys.
Oh, we hear you through someone's echo.
Oh, we hear ya.
Okay.
I hear myself now.
Yeah, that was me. I was just checking for
We got the Dawn in the room.
Yeah, he's not the Don KTR anymore. End of the era. Now he just changed to the Don. Don, what the hell are you doing? That account was a secret for something coming up.
Ooh.
You hoot nanny. You gave us a sneak peek, my man. But Kiss the Ring is gone? It can't be. If it is, I'm gonna sue you.
Yo, what?
The KTR is not done. Oh, okay, good man. I will have Jay send over those contracts immediately.
Okay, but now that audio is working, is it scratchy or is it clean?
It's coming through clean on my end. It might sound different for everybody else though.
Okay.
recon is complete.
Yeah, it doesn't have the carbonation from the beer involved. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, wear your seatbelt, buddy. If you don't, I'll find out. I'll find out.
Wear your seatbelt. Don't use your phone, especially now.
Dude, I had to tell one of my homegirls that I'm like, oh, I was texting you when you. I was texting you earlier. I'm like, yo, stop texting me when you're fucking driving. Like, don't do that shit. Oh, I'm safe. I don't give a fuck. Stop texting while you're driving.
She says I drive with my knee or steer with my knee.
Dude, bro, she did say that, Ashley. I'm like, you idiot.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that.
Stop doing that, please.
You'll have some people where they hold their phone down.
Wait, Infinite, you drive with your knees?
Yeah, I drive with my knee while I'm on my phone.
Hey,
Terrible.
Grandpa, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Paul?
God, is that you? It happened again?
No, he.
All right, he's pulling us over, guys.
No, he's
pulling us over.
He's in space. He's in space right now.
God, is that you?
I really wish.
God, is that
you? I repent.
Nah, you didn't miss it much, man. The show just went live. Like
I went to confession the other day. I swear.
Did the show go live and that happened? Oh crap! I'm sorry.
God, it was perfect.
Okay.
God, is that you? It happened again. I love it.
Thank you, Talon, for subscribing, brother.
Talon, for subscribing.
Yeah, you've missed so much, Talon, while you've been gone, brother.
Yep.
Right.
Jay had a sex change.
You should see him now. He's gorgeous.
No, he still cannot get pregnant by the mouth.
Listen, you guys are the ones that pitched in from a tits.
It's technically not Jay anymore. It's Janet, but we still go by Jay.
Jay needs to go XLR.
Now he's lopsided like Janet Jackson, though. You know,
Yo, Jay, did Don say you need to get an XLR mic?
I do have an XLR mic.
The XLR, the little, what we were talking about the other day, Jay, with the little buttons on it. So the audio mixer.
Yeah, I have one too, but
we got the Don in the chat, guys.
I've got an audio interface and an XLR mic. It's not my mic. It is my computer right now because my computer just got updated and we never had an actually real chance to test it. So that's
we got royalty in the chat. We got the Don, guys. Come on.
Did Don kiss that ring?
Yes.
Actually, no, Jay. We're just hearing Jay's natural voice now. He always sounds like shit. The mic usually makes it better.
What am I going to
No, I go XLR.
Talon said.
You guys all sound like shit to me now.
Talon said, how much did I miss?
Because we are shitty people.
You should have tested this all out, man.
What the hell's going on?
Anyway.
He says no, I go XLR.
Welcome home, Don. Your new home away from home. But nah, you didn't miss nothing at all, Don. We just been chilling, talking bullshit. No console war over here, you know.
A show called XLR?
We're moving up in the world, you know that, right? Because we got an Xbox ambassador on the panel.
Yes.
Hey, Fastback.
Well, I'm like on the Xbox ambassador thing as well. Just haven't really done anything with it.
Well, that's just a goddamn shame for you. Then you should do something with it.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't
try.
hear everybody.
Paul doesn't know what to do with it either. He just likes cutting around the title. That's all. He's just, look, I'm gonna again this time, guys.
Come up to say to join it, so I press join it, and then I don't even know what you're supposed to do. You get rewards.
Yeah, I joined up too, and I didn't know what the fuck to do either. I'm like, yeah, I'm over this.
Yeah, I thought about it back in the day, and I didn't
was
really
like,
understand.
Stop sending me emails about this shit. I don't want to be an ambassador anymore.
I'm like, what do I get? Like 30% off at the titty bars, or what's going on with it?
No, you'll get shit.
You know what I've been getting? I get a month of free Game Pass Ultimate every few months. So hey, it's okay with me. You know?
That's a perk, yeah. But I didn't. Nobody explained to me what the perk was for being an ambassador. And I was like, okay.
All it is, it's just more about being yourself and being a positive gamer. It's
not being an asshole douchebag troll online.
Right.
No.
You don't have to do anything, but you know, if you're gonna represent and be part of the program, then you try your best to
to be the best version, best person you can be to support positivity in gaming.
Right.
Are you saying it allows you to be the best douche you can be?
And even if you're not that good at it,
I strive for that title every day.
You know, they still let me stay in the program, and look at the crap I do. So
that's because they'll catch a rap if they fire you.
Oh yeah,
they gotta be getting some kind of ADA rules.
Maybe you didn't get the memo. They might have kicked you out a long time ago.
Yeah, you're stuck in it 3 months of Game Pass. Has anybody seen my controller?
If you're talking about Timmy, we know. Sick says, "What's his face? His voice is low." The British guy. Yes, I just read it. Yes, Timmy.
Timmy.
British guy.
We do that on purpose because we don't want to listen to him either. So.
It's weird though. Sometimes I've sounded loud, and other times I sound quiet.
The last few weeks you've been really, really quiet in the chat.
Last week was phenomenal. Last week was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Last week was great. All the way through.
The Don said Roadcast is good as well, whatever that is. It's like Roadhead.
The Roadcaster Pro? Yeah, well, I know that Doomsayer.
You gotta talk so close to it, just like you're giving it head.
I don't know. I'm using a Rode mic right now, so it's not my mic. Like I said.
How many times has it been ridden?
Yeah.
By him or his wife.
Maybe it's the one who's been riding.
It depends on who wears the saddle that day.
Yeah, is the head of the mic still wet?
Oh shit!
That's hilarious. As long as everyone sounds good. You guys sound shitty in my ears, but as long as at home everyone sounds good, I don't care.
We can fix it later.
Says, so has everyone at Retro Renegades missed me? Probably not. That's what Talon said.
We've missed you, brother. You ain't been around. You jumped off Twitter.
Yeah, you went MIA, buddy.
And that's the only way to get a hold of you. There's no way to let you know that we miss you.
I do know that his wife was having health issues. Maybe
I sent a carrier pigeon, and I don't think it made it. So
shut up, Jacob. Carrier pigeon. That's funny. Good Lord.
So is everybody excited for PlayStation's big show on Thursday?
Yes, I am. I can't wait.
I'm not lying. I think they're gonna be showing something good. Usually when they say they're gonna show something, they're gonna show something. So I'm excited about it.
I want to see Spider-Man Miles Morales too.
You ain't getting that, so go sit your ass back in the corner.
You don't know that, so shut up.
I wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised.
You guys want to put some money on it? Let's put some Xbox gift cards on it.
Put no fucking money on it. I'm just saying.
Let's do it. Xbox gift cards.
You put money on it.
They would announce something 5 years out. They would do that.
They would do that. They would do that.
I heard something about
next gen exclusive.
Detroit Become Human 2.
Yeah, don't play them.
That would be nice.
For PS6.
Yes, they are going to announce PS10. When they say next gen exclusive, they mean 2027. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
well, they
supposed to
do.
be some game they work on that's supposed to be really good as well. That will,
they do that.
Amaze everyone.
They announce a show. A game that far out, so they can show you it 7 more times before it comes out.
Exactly. Get you hype, and then just go about it.
I mean, seriously, that's what they do.
Yeah.
That is their MO. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
That is their MO.
How many times do you see The Last Guardian, for the love of God?
Oh my God.
It's no trash, bro. Like, come on.
Look how many times you saw shit for Last of Us 2 before the leaks came out, and they were like, good, everything's over.
Maybe more.
Oh, I would hope so.
I hope so. Yeah.
Maybe some Gran Turismo stuff, maybe.
God of War came out in 2018. They've had 3 years, something like that. They should have something to show. I would hope so by now.
Well, they're just rehashing half the
shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're reusing half of the assets or something. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, I'm sorry. There's no variety on PlayStation. I think that's why I haven't been like, oh, I need one. Or there's one in my house and I still haven't played it. I'm just like,
I have the PS4 sitting right here. Never
I
gets
barely
touched.
played any of the PS5 games I have.
Dude, I love multiplayer. I'm sorry if I love multiplayer.
Dude,
you know
that game that was kind of like Vanquish. I quote tweeted. I was like, "Oh my god, another third person like action adventure game." Shocker.
I saw that tweet. I was like, "Yep."
Well, and if you look at it business-wise, just for a second, you look at what their model is, and basically they'll come out with DLCs or they'll announce games as a full launch, even though it's really kind of a DLC.
Yeah.
And they'll make either full price or they'll make that DLC price. The problem is, and this is a good thing. The one thing that I'll say is PlayStation does not go into the microtransaction as much as Xbox. I will
they
say
don't have
that
any multiplayer games.
But that's going to be the problem down the road. I think that's why you see Halo going free to play. They're doing an experiment with Halo multiplayer, in my opinion. They want to see how much money they can make off of cosmetics.
Oh yeah.
I think that, and what better IP to do that, and at the same time, everybody gets to play Halo multiplayer for $0.
Right. $0.
Yep.
You know, except if you're on PlayStation. I'm sorry.
I have a serious
Oh, sure. I
question,
mean, they saw the money that Fortnite rakes in, and they don't want to share the profits. So why not do it with Gears of War?
And how about this?
So get this. So they already know that Sony's winning formula is these third-person, over-the-shoulder games.
Yes,
why isn't Microsoft
that's all they care about.
Why aren't they doing at least one to see if that is the formula?
Well, I'm hoping
Hellblade 2 is going to be that.
I'm hoping Perfect Dark. That's what Perfect Dark's going to be too, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a third person. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
But just because that's Sony's bread and butter doesn't mean that same thing will work for Xbox, because Xbox is known as a multiplayer box now, and
Yeah, but at the same time, all those studios they got now, they're gonna be doing more.
Well, to be fair, I am actually with Paul because the most popular multiplayer games are first person. So, Call of Duty, for example, Battlefield,
absolutely,
and then it would be Halo. I mean,
Call of Duty
really,
kiss my ass.
You know, there's not many games like Fortnite and PUBG are like two of their own ways, but also like PUBG offers you to play in first person.
Yeah, but that came late in the game too, though. That came real late.
Not really.
A year or two after released. On Xbox, they had already been out for
but it was in
3 or 4 years.
Preview, technically. Remember, Infinite? It was in preview.
It's still a preview, isn't it?
It was in,
No, it's not. That game is out officially.
I think they finally took the tag off finally.
I paid a $30 preview.
I played a lot. I played a lot of
I got
PUBG.
that
Don't get
free
me wrong.
one.
I played hundreds of hours of PUBG. There's no doubt. And then, but I was out before they released the next map. I've only played it a few times now.
I haven't played it since the first year it came out. I bought it and I was like, oh my god,
now
another battle royale.
The sweats in there, Infinite.
Oh yes, I agree. It was great.
Motherfuckers.
Sweaty ass game. It was good. It was very good. Someday you'll be rocking it, man. Fucking getting kills left and right. Next day, just get your ass whooped left and right. It's like,
That's the
worst. That game was so wishy-washy.
I just
man.
can't get down. I can't get down with battle royales no more. They're one of the
I love them. Battle royals are great.
They're just they're not appealing.
But not every game needs one though. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Not every game needs one.
Fuck no. No, there's enough battle royales right now. I don't want to see.
That's
yes.
I think,
it is. I agree.
I think it's super smart because Halo, Gears, a lot of these games are team based. Like you're gonna have a lot of fun.
That's exactly what Halo is. That's a nice.
But now the player base is probably much larger. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not. I'm not gonna predict the future, but I mean, let's be honest, it's gonna be much larger. And you're going to have, if they do the matchmaking right, you're going to have people near your level, I've experienced Gears 4. Gears 5 matchmaking is horrible. Gears 4 matchmaking was actually really good. I don't know what they changed. All I know is that they hired a third-party company. That's all I know. And it was called True Match or whatever. And it sucks. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So, you know, if Halo does it right, they haven't hired no third party. Hopefully they're doing it themselves.
Yeah, I saw that. That's how you
What do you mean,
oh, shit.
You know, that's one of those things where I'm just like, I'm like, if you don't do matchmaking right, if the game doesn't work correctly, I don't know. I don't know. It ain't gonna work now.
The indie gamer has a ring to it, I
guess. Tell you where you get the best draws in town, man. Tell you. Oh shit, that was funny. I looked down, I was like, Undy, holy shit.
My audio is really crackly. Your audio is really crackly.
No, the best battle royale
yeah, it is a little crackly. It's definitely a little crackly.
The best one, in my opinion, is Apex Legends, because it's in the Titanfall universe. I enjoyed that one the most.
String, I hope.
Sorry, I gotta reset something here because the audio is just so bad.
I played that one probably for 2 weeks straight, and then I was burnt out on it though.
Yo,
because it gave me the Titanfall vibes, but there was no Titans. I'm like, after that, it basically is pilot versus pilot mode in Titanfall. I'm like, yeah,
right.
I'm good.
The Dreamcast turns 22 years old on Thursday.
Give me a second here, guys.
No, Fastback, we're not on crack. I'm on Daddy right now.
Watch your mouth.
I'm gonna.
I hate those pilots only in Titanfall.
Fucking Titanfall.
Cool.
Well, to be fair, Titanfall does have some great.
Oh, it does.
It
does. But
Like,
if I'm playing Titanfall, I'm playing for the whole experience with the Titans, the
I
auto
get what you're
Titans.
saying, but it is different. It's definitely.
It is different, yes. But at the end of the day, I think if you're gonna play something like that, you might. Yes, if you want to wall run, fine. Go play Call of Duty Modern, not Modern, but
Infinite Warfare.
If Infinite Warfare is something.
Yeah, no, Infinite Warfare, but I still think Titanfall has a better like movement system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
oh yeah, most
I
definitely.
think they were trying to copy it. I think that's what
it's very.
God was like, well, this looks cool, but they just didn't do it right.
The moveset in Titanfall very refined. They knew what the fuck they're doing. They knew what they were doing when they were making that game.
Well, Respawn continues to impress. I'm sorry, like they're one of the most underrated devs right now, even though they're under EA. Like,
well, just look at Star Wars Jedi Fallen. What is it called?
Jedi
Fallen Order. Yeah. So.
Dude, that game it makes you feel like a Jedi. It's pretty fucking cool.
That game was so well done. That game was so well done.
It deserves some awards. I'm still gonna say.
Yep. No, dude, I've been saying that since it launched. They got ripped off that year. They should have been contender for Game of the Year.
Absolutely, dude. That is one of the best Star Wars games ever played.
Star Wars game. Jedi.
No, I agree.
You have any problems?
That
was flashback again.
When is the Sony show? It's Thursday, at 1 p.m.
You want to know why that game didn't launch no problem? Because Respawn told EA to back. Oh,
yeah, they did. They told EA.
No,
to
sorry. Wait,
back off.
wait. Hold on. Go ahead, Timmy. I didn't mean to talk over you.
I'm saying there's slow-mo crackle going on. With
Fastback said audio bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little bad.
You know what? You know why it was crackling?
On who? On all of us?
Jay's trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's the whole stream.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah. So So the reason Jedi Fallen Order didn't launch no problem because Respawn told EA like, yo, back off, let us do our shit.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yep. Well, Respawn just proved whatever they're put on, if you leave them alone, they could pretty much tackle any genre of games. They went from fucking Titanfall and did a Star Wars game that was phenomenal. Come on, man.
There's room.
The fact that they were big enough to tell EA to back the fuck off.
Jay, they say it's clean now. It's better.
Yeah. The Don and Indy say it's good.
But can you guys hear me?
No, I was gonna say something.
Vince don't mess around, dude. He's already taken another part of their another studio over. Like, dude. You know what I mean?
Also, right, and also, there's another rumor going around that that they're working on the Mass Effect and in pre-production. The more rumors they're saying that they want to go to Unreal Engine. I'm like, please, for the love of God, yes, stay the fuck away from Frostbite.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. They want to go to Unreal Engine. I'm like, yes, please. Fuck. The what's the engine? I just said the damn name. What's the
Frostbite?
Frostbite. Yeah.
Frostbite. Yeah.
Keep that shit for all the other shit, but keep that shit away from Mass Effect. That shit wasn't supposed to be in Frostbite to begin with. That shit should stay to Unreal Engine. Now we got Unreal Engine 5. It's gonna be dope now.
You popped in the back door.
Yeah, you know me. I'm always sneaking in the back door.
What up, bloody?
He didn't even spit on it. I felt that shit.
He just rammed it in.
Yeah.
Infinite likes it like that.
He didn't even knock my tramp stamp. He just came right in.
Give him some eye contact.
Hey, look. At least I'm kind enough to give him at least a reach around. All right. At least let him know I'm here.
What up, Alien Pathfinder? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up, Haho?
What up, brother?
Okay, so the Don can hear me, but you guys can't hear me. Why the hell
fuck it
can
now.
you guys
Whatever.
not
Pronounce
hear
it the way you want.
Take that J away and just put H. No, sorry, keep the J because the J is silence.
Yeah,
I mean, if he wants me to say it the way he wants it to, I'll call him Hey Ho.
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
Hey ho. Hey ho.
Hey ho.
I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know, man.
It's over, bro. Just let it go.
Can you guys hear me?
He's just like,
let it go.
Hello.
What?
You all right?
You can't hear me, can you?
We can hear
Yeah,
you.
I hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Jesus Christ, the audio problems. It's nuts.
Yeah,
I
we can
had
hear you
him
for a
last
while.
week. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
You know what it was?
Talking shit no more.
You know how I got rid of the crackle? I turned off the game. The game was causing the crackle.
I've been wondering why they want no gameplay. What's it Fastback say? No wonder y'all. Fastback said no wonder y'all voices were crackling because someone was at the back door.
Well, if someone kept a better eye on the back door, people wouldn't just be able to slip right in.
That's right.
What up, Mike?
I ain't keeping an eye on nobody's back door. Okay, I'm just no. I may be sitting in the wheelchair all the time, and no, that's my view.
Yeah, you're at our level then. You're primed and ready to go.
Paul said he ain't trying to get pink eye from nobody.
Hey, Paul just said. He's like, my ass is always sitting down. He's like, I know mine's protected. He's like, I don't care about anyone else's.
Hey, he better keep his mouth shut then.
Don't
Say
breathe in the particles.
Someone chose a hole in their back, he might be worried.
Yeah.
Don says their way to fix that so that does not happen again.
I don't know. It's the first time that I played that old PC game, and it seemed like that was the issue. It was that old game. It was playing F.E.A.R. caused it. So
Fear was pulling enough from your
you-
CPU, GPU to cause it to lag out.
You know what that means, Jay, don't you?
What?
That Dead Space is a better franchise.
Damn.
Cold blood.
Shots fired. Wow.
I mean, as long as he didn't say Alone in the Dark, because that would have been a real slap in the face.
You guys remember the original Alone in the Dark? How bad the graphics were on that? The one on PC.
See, the first one was bad, or it looked bad, but at least it played well. But the one, what was it, the revamp that they did back on the 360 and PS3 era? It's like, what the hell were they thinking?
That was shocking.
Yo, Jago.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Mick Foley he's trending on Twitter. He put out a video saying WWE, we got a problem. He's basically saying WWE is no longer in a place for talent that aspired to be part of wrestling anymore.
Why do you think I ain't watched it since the Attitude Era? It was shit since then, in my opinion.
I haven't watched it since it was WWF.
And Mick Foley ain't lying. Mick Foley is not lying.
I haven't watched it since the Attitude Era. Since fucking I mean, I watched it. I've caught it here and there, but
shows separate.
Yeah,
And the fact that it just gets a bit tedious with how they go about doing it nowadays.
See, what's not so bad is that the early bits of the PC era wasn't too bad, but kind of what they've done in the past couple of years has really gotten a bit much.
Yeah, it's been garbage. Yeah.
Yeah, like the PC era wouldn't have been so bad if it stayed to how it was right after the Attitude Era, but it's just like after a while they started pushing all this too much that a lot of people were just like, all right, this doesn't have the same feel anymore whatsoever.
No. Like, you want to watch WWE? Like, no, I'm good.
I'll attribute. I'll say like one of the things that like kind of went out to it, right, was the fact of like nothing against Roman Reigns, right, but a lot of people felt like, especially at the rise of it all, is like when they were pushing him to be like the ultimate to be the ultimate face and stuff like that. When people said that he would have been better, yeah, exactly. A lot of people said that he would have been better if they turned heel like they were originally writing in the storyline.
We told them to turn him heel years ago.
Yeah, but the fact is that they were trying to make him like the perfect good, and they're like, okay, that's when all the storylines.
Good guy.
Yeah, exactly. But that's where the PC era started really showing off that it didn't have what it took anymore. As I said, they committed to turning him heel like a lot of people expected. They said it probably would have won better, but it didn't.
Right, because when he was a face, they was feeding him all these scripts and stuff, and he was sounding corny. But now that he's a heel, I feel like everything he's saying now, all that is coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And he finally had another promo with John Cena, and he held his own. The last time they had a promo, John Cena killed him. But Raymond has been holding his own. He's been doing a fantastic job as a heel.
Yeah, but I was like, honestly, he should have done that long ago.
Of course.
But unfortunately, they dragged out some of these storylines, and that's where it kind of really started hurting them. And then of course, all the drama that came out about how Vince McMahon and all of them actually run all the contracts and everything, and just how strict they are on everything, especially when we saw all the wrestlers and stuff like that who are streaming and like playing games and doing all the stuff that they're doing on Twitch, and they got we're getting told that they're not allowed to do that. It really kind of showed just how restricted that they are about what their people do.
That's what made
about that real quick. That's never been a secret that Vince McMahon is very controlling about his wrestlers and the way they present themselves.
It's very much it's very much been an open secret about the industry, but you kind of see like how he was trying to be restrictive on it, but he really couldn't control it with how big and quickly like popularity that Austin Creed got with what he did with Up Up Down Down, and then how big that blew up, and how every major personality from current and past was talking about their history with it all. And now look at how much he's kind of stepped away from wrestling and doing his own thing. And now the fact is, look at him. He's one of the personalities and hosts for G4 for their return and stuff like that. It kind of shows that you can't control them like that with how big some of these people are outside of wrestling, because they don't need it. They just do it because it's what they love to do.
And here's the crazy thing, Bloody. What really pissed me off about WWE, Vince McMahon, personally, bro, when the whole pandemic popped off, right? Okay, cool. Pandemic, cool. Everybody's not gonna be at tapings every week, so they're gonna be taping things ahead of time. People are not making that much money.
Tiki, what up, brother?
What up? So people went to doing the streaming thing, and what pissed me off, he trying to take control of that. I'm like, yo, this is a chance for them to make money outside of WWE when they're not on the road now. They're doing streaming, they're doing some other stuff, and you trying to renegotiate a contract to include that into it. It's like, bro, that's not right. And then he's saying stuff like,
no, wait, to be fair,
let me finish. So it's not even about it's about being fair, because okay, let's say if I was an active wrestler, right, and if I'm on the road damn near 365 days out of the year, I probably get maybe 2 days off, right, whatever. And if a pandemic popped off and I'm not gonna be at work, I'll probably be at work every other week, I'm gonna find some way to make some money on the side. I'm gonna do this, and then you try, and your boss saying, yo, we're gonna renegotiate your contract against your wishes to include your streaming on Twitch as a performance or as another day at work. And it's like, nah, like First of all, that's not right because that's away from WWE. That's not right when it's a fucking pandemic going and they're not bringing in much money. And then hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
You said that a minute ago and you said
let me finish, bro. Let me finish. And then he said some other stuff like he said, "Oh, and the talents don't really own their birth names." Like, how can you say that? You saying these wrestlers are contractors, right? But you're not treating them like contractors. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. That shit is not right. That shit's not right.
Jay, what are we playing? I missed it. Missed the title.
Okay, can I?
This one is.
Let Grandpa. Hold on. Let Grandpa speak.
No, let Jay say what he's playing because I was wondering that myself.
Yeah, this game is the original Prey from 2006.
I like the way he should have wiping down that bar.
Okay, I didn't know because I missed it. Missed the when you started.
Wonder if I can get in the bar there. So maybe
okay, now Yobi, real quick, where they cross purposes, and Vince has a point. When they're streaming as their wrestling persona, even if it is their given name, they are using his property to do so, and he holds certain rights to that property.
Fuck that guy. I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying that's the way it works. That's
you're right. You're right. Majority of them was using their wrestling name. But the other ones was not using that wrestling name. He was trying to take hold of that. I'm like, bro, you can't do that. He's like, oh, well, I own their real names too. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, what are you talking about? Because see, the problem with Vince is if anybody is working under the WWE banner, he don't want nobody that's working for WWE to make money elsewhere. That's bullshit. I don't like that. That's bullshit.
Like, like anytime Hulk Hogan appears and he's called Hulk Hogan and not Terry Boucher, he's the Hulk Hogan is a character that was created by Vince McMahon 40 years ago.
And another thing that pissed me off, Vince McMahon got mad at Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg appeared on AEW and did a segment. How you gonna get mad at Snoop Dogg? He got mad at Snoop Dogg doing that. But in his mind, he think, because he has a clothing deal with WWE and Undertaker, he got to stay with WWE. He's not signed to y'all. Like, come on, man.
Nope, and that all goes in the contract that he signed with, whoever.
Exactly.
To do the,
I have never
Vince has always been about the money. Vince has always been about the
money. He's a fucking baby. That's what he is. He's a fucking baby.
I have never even watched AEW. I'm telling you, when I gave up wrestling fucking 15 years ago, almost 20 years ago, I said,
I don't watch that fake ass shit, so I can't waste my time.
Whoa,
I didn't call out that fake.
Steven said that shit is not fake.
That's real scripted. That's real scripted.
Listen. This all I'm gonna say. For everybody who's calling wrestling fake, I want to see one of you motherfuckers take a body slam or take a power bomb and get back up, because you're not. That shit hurts.
It's scripted.
I've been power bomb. I've been body slammed. That shit hurts.
Look. It is scripted, but they are athletes. I ain't saying I want to go out there.
I didn't say it was fake in that manner. I just said that the script is fake as fuck.
It's
no. I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, it's scripted, and they know how to take a fall, and also that ring has some serious springs underneath it. That ring is not like a boxing ring.
Yeah,
they know how to take. They know how to take a hit. They know how to fall. They know how to read a script. They don't know how to fucking act.
Like when Stone Cold got that stinger or whatever it was called in his neck, that was because Owen Hart didn't follow the fucking script and do what the fuck he was supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. He was paralyzed for a couple of minutes.
I haven't seen.
And Bret Hart has broken his ribs doing it correctly.
Yeah.
And plus,
what kid over the age of 9 years old still watches wrestling?
You think about what I said?
Tommy, not this again.
I don't know.
I stopped watching it after Goldberg left. So
and that was like that. That was one of the last things that kept me watching too, Paul, was Goldberg.
Dude, I want somebody to walk up to Mick Foley and tell Mick Foley that wrestling is fake, because the way he walks now,
when I stopped console warring, all right?
Look, no one can say anything to Mick Foley. That man is taking more.
Bro.
He's taking more.
Look at his right ear.
He's taking more barbed wire and anything to the face and the back, and more than anything over years.
And the way he walks now, is because of wrestling. Like, he can't walk regular. He can't walk the same no more.
I seen that dude get barbed wire face, land on tacks and all. I mean, I see
fire, all that shit.
He got man. That you can't script that. You can, but you ain't.
He fell off the Hell in the Cell twice.
Yeah, they admit that he's the one to go up to Vince and go, "Hey Vince, I want to fall 20 feet into a bunch of glass." Okay, rock on, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what else crazy? People were through the years, people wanted to sue Vince McMahon because they wanted to take Vince McMahon to court because through the years wrestlers was like getting chair shots to the head, right? And people was blaming all that shit on Vince McMahon. I'm like, okay, but the only person who wanted to speak, the only person who didn't take Vince McMahon to court was Mick Foley. Lord knows how many chair shots he took in WWE when he was wrestling.
Yeah.
And he never had no issue. He took so many goddamn, especially those chair shots he took when he was fighting The Rock. I think he had like 22 or 26 head chair shots. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he's fine.
Yeah,
he's fine.
There's just so much other stuff I'd rather watch now or do. I just don't have time for wrestling. I mean, I don't.
Good.
And I don't have. I don't have a lot of free time. I'm not. I mean, no offense to anybody who watches. I'm not sitting down and watching wrestling.
I was gonna say that's the thing. I've seen some people. I follow Ron Funches. He's a comedian, and he's some of you may know who he is. And
I know who he is.
Somebody gave him hate, because he watches wrestling, and was like, and he's like, look, dude, I don't care, I don't care if you follow me or not because I like wrestling. I'm still gonna like it. I don't care who likes wrestling or not.
It's like I don't hate on people who love Barbie Horse Simulator on PlayStation. That's your thing. Go ahead,
I don't mind Barbie Horse Simulation either.
Shit. What am I hearing? Is that
I don't know who that is.
Someone's
game
audio.
Yobi in the background is goddamn.
That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Don't do that.
You again.
Don't do that. That's
no,
not
that
me.
Was
you did it last
Yobi
8 times, but I would have been.
Don't do that. That was not me. Do not do that.
That was the Detroit Become Human 2 a sound leak. You gonna shit your pants? They announced Detroit Become Human 2 on Thursday, Yobi.
Speaking of, anybody excited about that Alan remake?
Which one?
I am.
Alan Wake. They just announced the remake.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for it because of the fact that Alan Wake was actually one of the first games that I actually played back on the 360 when I first got into Xbox. And it stuck with me because I really enjoyed the story.
The story was amazing in that game.
Hold on.
It was cheesy if you look at it now, but the fact is that it was still very encapsulated because I really liked the way that they told the story of a writer who was suffering from writer's block, similar to like what they did with The Shining, right? But they did a different take on the fact is that his story was coming to life in the world around him because it was affecting based on the singularity of the world that was being created around the lake, right?
Hold on, I've got to address something in chat. Mike, wrestling is fake, just like Santa Claus. Get over it.
The whole time they're doing it, they're like talking to
Careful, his son listens when he's not around.
If Seth is watching, we're just kidding.
But,
but
one thing
you don't realize it until you get older.
So Santa Claus didn't bring me Castle Grayskull? What?
No, Castle Grayskull. Stop lying to me. That's like telling me that G.I. Joe's not a real American hero.
He's not.
Oh no!
Hold on. Let me say something right quick. Someone made a space, Twitter space today. I don't know who. I honestly don't care.
What the fuck is this Twitter space shit?
It's basically like you know how Instagram do like the IG Live. It's basically Twitter's version of IG Live, but with no video, just audio.
It's a voice podcast, no cameras,
So listen, whoever King Thrash, whoever the fuck it says, what is a hardcore gamer? Do Xbox gamers qualify anymore? I'm like, see, wait, hold on. Let me say this. It's motherfuckers like y'all is what give gamers a bad name. Like, bro, stop with this stupid ass console war bullshit, bro.
Dude,
like, come on, man.
Why do you think Twitter gets on my goddamn nerves?
Like you guys, bro. Like, I wish I could bring some of these guys on this platform to talk, cause it's like, bro, why do y'all do this stupid shit?
Because they got nothing better else to do. Their lives suck that bad.
Can we please just?
It's people like that that give gamers a bad name.
Can we please just tell it the way it is? It makes them money.
They can't make no money off this shit. Off this Twitter space.
I'm sure
they
can.
Making no money off this shit.
No, but it depends on who listens to the Twitter space. Maybe they find new followers or whatever. Who like, yeah, bro, you're right, bro, yeah.
It's just another way of flaming the console war fanboy nonsense.
Well,
That's all it is.
Listen, I'm gonna say this now. If anybody know these people, they get it's somebody on there who I hate. They can all eat a dick. Tell them I said it.
Oh, I don't follow anybody like that. All they got to do is do it once, and I'm like, I'm done.
See,
of course, someone.
That's one of those things that's just like, who the fuck cares about what makes a gamer? Right? It don't matter.
Bloody, that shit is sad, bro.
I was like, technically, if you want to go in the hardcore aspect, none of those PlayStation fanboys will qualify. You know why? Because PC gamers play harder and do a lot more than anything. If you want to look at Koreans and Chinese gamers, they play on nothing but PC, and they're some of the top players in the entire world. Those dudes wouldn't even qualify under their own bullshit.
No.
Yep. Those guys die of strokes, man, on their PC. You know what I mean? That's
I was like, if you're not willing, they should put it at the point if you're not willing
gamer.
to die at your PC playing 48 hours straight, you're not a hardcore gamer.
Literally, the most casual fucking platform there is fucking Sony PlayStation, because that's the most sold console, that's the most selling console, right? And what do most people play on it? Call of Duty, which is one of the most casual goddamn games ever, or NBA 2K. I'm sorry, sports games are casual as fuck. Or Fortnite. You use it for Fortnite, which is a free-to-play game. Right. Come on.
Hey guys, watch the game for a second. I just figured out where Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart stole their cliche from. Look, I can walk through this little portal. I'm in a different room. Whoa! I'm in a whole different place. Because I went through a little portal. Wow. Amazing.
What up, Spooky?
Yeah, I hate gatekeepers because, I've been told I'm not a real gamer because I play games on easy.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I'm not a real gamer because I only play with one hand. I'm only half a gamer, apparently.
Bro, if somebody says that to you, I choose violence.
You've seen them say that to me. You've seen them say that
half
to me,
these dudes that say that,
I haven't seen that.
If they say that to you, you can probably outgame 90% on with one hand.
And what's funny is, most of these guys that say that they've only been gaming for 20 years. So as soon as you've been gaming for like 40 years, let's talk.
Exactly. Yep. I've been gaming since the goddamn Atari 2600 era when I was 7 years old. Suck my dick. You'll tell me I ain't a real gamer. I've had every console known to man. Suck my dick.
I play console, I play PC, I play,
Have you owned a console? Have you owned a console before an Atari? I owned a console before Atari. It was the Marksman.
It was called the Etch-a-Sketch.
Like I always say, Jago's such a gamer. He bought an Atari Jaguar.
I bought a fucking Jaguar.
Oh, you're the guy.
Yeah, I was the guy. I wanted that Kasumi Ninja headband. Damn it! It came with the game.
Yeah, I had the Jaguar as well. It was between that or the Virtual Boy.
Aliens vs Predator is still one of his best games.
I only played Bubsy.
That was the only game you had?
It was the only game I had. I never even played that. I'm done.
How'd you figure out the controller?
That's
probably why I didn't. That's probably why I never played it.
They had the little overlays you put over it to tell you what those 12 rubber buttons were. They're like a phone dial pad. Yeah. Because each game did. Though you had your 3 buttons, and then you had those. I think it was 12 rubber buttons underneath. You put a little diagram around it that changed for each game or something.
I couldn't even tell you what happened to it.
Oh, the Intellivision was like that. The original Intellivision had the things you would slide into the controller to tell you what each button did.
I knew the Jaguar was bad within, let's put it this way, within an hour.
When he was purchasing it.
He was
young.
He was thinking twice about it.
I started with Atari, and I knew Atari back then wasn't doing so well. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna support Atari because they're what started my love of gaming. But within 30 minutes of me having a console home, I was like, this motherfucker's a piece of shit. Oh my god.
I was young. I had been 8 or 9 years old.
I was 15. Young. I was 15 when I got. I still remember. I was 15.
But I was definitely younger than that.
I remember I couldn't drive myself anywhere yet because I was 15. Yeah. So my sister's boyfriend drove me to the mall to a EB Games to get it.
That shit was expensive.
It's like $300-$400 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
See,
bad.
I was old enough and smart enough to go, yeah, nope.
It wasn't really a 64-bit console. It was a 64-bit console by name.
You managed to get $300.
I don't remember. I got it day one though.
$300 back then. That was a whole month paycheck for a couple.
I just took my dad's wallet and said, "Dad, I'll be back."
Jago made his money walking around in a Boy Scout uniform.
I did.
You know, I had an Atari, but what I really liked was the ColecoVision. My buddy's dad had a ColecoVision. That thing was awesome.
What up, brother? I never had it.
Yeah,
I did.
The Coleco was cool.
I never ran into anybody back in the Atari era because I was young too, so I didn't like look up. There was no internet. You couldn't look up gaming news. But everybody I knew had an Atari 2600. I never knew about a ColecoVision or these other ones that came out maybe before.
Oh, there was a ton of them.
Until I was older. I'm like, I guess I hung out with kids whose parents were more poor or something because that's all they ever had was an Atari back in the day.
Yeah, if you had an Atari, you had a Nintendo or a Sega. That was about it when I was growing up.
Well, but remember though, Nintendo and Sega didn't come out for years after the Atari.
No, it didn't.
The
NES,
nobody trusted video games. They thought video games were dead.
Until the Nintendo came back.
The NES came out, 85 over here in the States, right?
84?
Yeah, basically anything between like 74 and 85 was Atari. The only other choices were to go Commodore or Amiga. Those were,
When ET came out, that was it.
That was it.
that was it, man. That was the end.
Best game ever.
Dude.
ET killed the industry.
They did. Yep. That's why ET, all them copies ended up in that New Mexico fucking landfill too. Such trash. They put it where it deserved to be.
Yeah.
So bad. Could you imagine a guy making that game? I think he made it in like
a couple weekends or something like that, wasn't it?
It was like a very short amount of time. Like I'm gonna say like a month or something stupid. Just to get it out. Could you imagine a game dev making a game in a month now? How bad it would be.
It wasn't, dude. It'd
be the next PT.
It wasn't even 16-bit. It was an 8-bit cartridge, guys. I mean,
So bad.
I thought Atari was like 2-bit.
No, I believe their cartridges were 8-bit.
Nice one, strange.
Oh God! What did I just do?
Yeah. It was bad, man. I mean, I had lots of great memories on the Atari, like Asteroids and Yar's Revenge and Pitfall, but yeah, man. When I saw the NES for the first time, I was like, holy shit. Yeah, there's something. This Nintendo place got something going on right now.
That's how I felt when I saw the Super Nintendo. I saw Link's.
Super Nintendo was even better. That's my favorite Nintendo console.
No, oh yeah, probably. I like the GameCube. I know you hated it, but
I had one game for it. It wasn't even a first-party game. I bought it for Resident Evil. I told you I was a Resident Evil fucking dude.
I bought it for WrestleMania 18.
Wind Waker was awesome.
He came for a portal.
I never had him. My cousin did. I loved my cousin at the time. He had the GameCube.
It was so bad. What up, bro? After I played Resident Evil 4, because that was the first place you could play it, right? The only reason I bought the GameCube, I never bought another game for it, ever. And it sat there for like 8 months before I decided to get rid of it. I was like, I'm never going to play this thing again. I bought it for Resident Evil. Played it, gone.
I wish I could do that with my Switch. I just can't sell anything.
Why do you think I've never bought a Switch? I know I'd never used it.
I'm going to get rid of my Switch.
I would never use it.
I use it in bed. That's about it.
I would never use people. Remember when Super was still on the when Super was still on the show, he'd be like, "Get a Switch." I'm like, "For what? For it to collect dust? I got a PlayStation 4 right now doing that. I haven't turned it on since Ghost of Tsushima."
Hey, Infinite, you just made Joy-Cons dirty.
Infinite can make anything dirty.
You wonder why they got stick drift, right?
Did you see it? Someone said that Ghost of Tsushima wouldn't be the same on Xbox.
What the fuck? Oh God, get out of here!
Don't do that shit. Come on now.
See, for me, there's certain games that I will get on the Switch, but it's just like outside of those very select games.
Are you taking a shit?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, why are you all of a sudden so loud?
He's in the bathroom. He's on the shitter.
Yep,
You're damn right.
He figured that shit out real quick. He does that shit on a regular basis. He knows better.
I know that.
And look,
he's like, I know what it sounds like to be on the shitter. I do it all the time.
And look, I don't hate on people that still rock with Nintendo. But you know this epiphany, like, and you've heard Ains, if you listen to Big Cats. This year, a couple of weeks ago, or say a month ago, he finally says, like, I just come to the realization that Nintendo isn't for me. You know, when I came to that realization, the GameCube era. I'm like, catch up, guys! Come on! They don't care about us. They don't care about us older gamers. It's clear. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't. I just learned it way early. I eliminated Nintendo because I've always been a multi-console owner. Like I said, I've owned every console known to man except for this new gen. Because you can't find them.
We know you bought the Atari Jaguar.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do.
Yeah, you and Mike freaking supported that company.
And Infinite, and it was 3 of us.
My pappy did, but yeah, I asked for it. I got what I deserved.
Oh, I think Clowns had it too. I think his dad bought it for him.
I just can't rock with Nintendo no more. It's been like that for years. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Paying full price for games that are 7 years old still? No sales. You got to use a third-party app to do party chat. I mean, what the fuck? Nintendo's going backwards.
And nobody ain't saying nothing.
Nobody gives a shit because they keep selling.
Yes.
Because Nintendo is the industry sweetheart.
Yeah, y'all, good on y'all. Somebody had to put a gun to my head to make me support Nintendo now. No, sir. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I traded in Mario, that last Mario game they made.
Oh yeah,
Odyssey.
Yeah, I traded that shit in and I gave Mario Kart away because I was tired of playing it.
Like I said, my favorite Nintendo console, which is still in my opinion, and opinions like assholes, everybody's got one, is the SNES. Best console they ever made.
Donkey Kong. Oh my god, when I first saw my eyes on Donkey Kong, I'm like, what is this madness?
Yep.
What is this witchery?
When they
that game looks so fucking good.
When they introduced the what was it? The Mode 7 or whatever the hell it was, mode or whatever. Oh my god, dude. So good. Like when I got a Nintendo 64, I bought because you know why I bought it? Killer Instinct Gold. Right. I'm gonna be honest. And then I played GoldenEye. Who didn't play GoldenEye? GoldenEye was fantastic back then.
Yeah. But GoldenEye was fantastic.
Oh, GoldenEye 007.
That was one of the first. That was one of the first console LAN party games.
But I mean, I didn't keep my Nintendo 64 that long either. I kept my NES and my SNES the longest out of any Nintendo console. I kept my Nintendo 64 probably about a year, and then I was over that too. I was like, eh. That's why I knew.
I had my 64 for years.
I knew then that Nintendo. I was not really feeling Nintendo anymore. When the only game.
I had my N64 for Wave Race.
Wave Race was good.
Mario 64 and Zelda. That was it.
Yeah, man. I knew that during the 64 era that I was growing out of Nintendo. Or Nintendo wasn't. I grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with me. That's when I came with that saying.
Yo.
Yeah, you said it all the time. You're absolutely right.
It's the fucking truth.
When we all get a chance, we gotta send some words of encouragement to Nuke Nukem's DM.
Why? What's going on?
He posted a tweet 7 hours ago saying, "Not going to lie, over the past couple of weeks, I've contemplated giving up gaming and podcasting. Feel like I'm."
Oh man, what?
Why would he do that?
Why would he do that?
He said he feels like he's in that weird funk again.
Yeah, he's burning out. He's burning out, I think. I mean, yeah, because like he's only hosted Community Game Night a couple of weeks ago. Last month.
I have noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that.
You know, there's something you have to take into consideration when you do this stuff. Why do you think we do this the way we do it? It's zero stress, zero prep. Well, not zero prep, maybe a little prep. And no, like we.
As you can tell, shit ain't working tonight.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, we don't.
Tonight. No, tonight. But you know, whatever.
We don't stress over this stuff because we're here to have fun. We're not here to push agendas. We're not here to tell the news. Although the news comes up, but it comes up organically.
Yes.
You know, we do that stuff, but that's why we do it the way we do it. Because listen, if anyone doesn't know who I am, I was part of the news. I was part of the mainstream news for a long time. And you know what? It was bullshit.
It was boring. It got boring as fuck.
It was all fucking bullshit. If you want to have fun, have fun. Stop trying to push everything that people have heard 1,000 times. Just go out and have fun.
Gaming is supposed to be fun. You know what, Jay? I'm gonna be honest. I remember when I was doing like multiple podcasts, and me and Corpse will tell you if he was here. He went through. I burnt myself out. I got tired of talking about video games because I wasn't playing the motherfuckers, but I was talking about them, but not even playing them. I'm like, I could be playing games right now.
Exactly. Like, no. If only some people learned that fucking problem instead of doing 5 shows a day or a week, the same goddamn thing.
What's wrong with that? Oh,
you're gonna burn yourself out.
You're gonna burn yourself out.
You're gonna spend more time talking about the game you ain't playing.
You ain't playing, exactly.
Yeah, I got plenty of time. Okay, and that may come at some point, but right now I feel like a lot of times the things I have to say are important and have to be said because I come at it from a different point of view.
No, Paul, I get that with you. I totally get it. But I think some people too think if they are not in your face on a podcast, and that's where your face or they first heard your voice. I think a lot of people think if you don't stay on a podcast, you don't stay relevant. If people know you and follow you, they may follow you because they saw you or heard you on a podcast. But most times, that's not the only reason they'll keep following you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, you don't have to.
I'd like to hope it's because they think I'm a nice person or whatever. Yeah.
Boozy, Jake Boozy.
Look, I still get.
Wait, hold on, Jago. Say it again.
Yeah, I can't hardly hear Jimmy.
I come here to listen to Jay and Jago soothing voices.
Oh my God!
To Chris
He's a
giant. Like
Jake
Okay. the last thing I think of when I think of Jago is soothing voice. Don't.
What?
Spooky is a fucked up individual.
What about Crispy?
So
Crispy has a soothing voice.
That's what he said. It sounds like Crispy sounds like Jake Boozy.
No, I think a lot of these people get into this podcast shit and they're like, well, if I want to keep growing or blah 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 blah, I'm gonna have to stay in the eye. No, you don't. No, you don't. Like I get it. I get as many followers now that when I did when I was on multiple podcasts. You know why? Because I post. All I do really most of the time is post like gaming stuff on Twitter. That's all I want to do. Because I'm about games. And I can tell you, I said it last night in a tweet. I don't need no receipts pulled on me that I play video games. I post the shit.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure that half the people in this chat or right now on the panel all spend most of their times playing games because I see most of these same people in party chats all goddamn day like they got nothing better to do. But you're not wrong. It's like there are people who think that they have to be on 17 different shows all day, every day to stay relevant. No, it's like if you show that you play games, if you have thoughts that people will actually enjoy, I was like, and a personality that resonates, people are gonna flock to you with whether you do 1 show or 10 shows.
Or
it's not gonna change.
Or if you did 10 shows and you stop doing shows altogether, and you talk about video or you post video games or you host a community game night or you do whatever. If you don't have to talk about games on a podcast. You can just show that you love games by posting game shots or gameplay videos or screenshots, and people will follow you anyway because we're all in this community together. We're all gamers.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes we talk about hot dogs.
Fuck yeah.
No. Sometimes clowns talk about hot dogs.
I think some people think that I'm not even a real person. They think I'm a bot because all I do is retweet people's shows.
How dare you talk about hot dogs?
What up, back? And I ain't throwing shade at people that do. I just know it's not for me, man. I just can't do it with my time. If people unfollow me because I'm only on one podcast and we ain't really serious. I don't care. Go do it.
What podcast are you on?
You called it a podcast.
Well, we are.
Fun cast.
We are a podcast in a way, but we're more of a fun cast.
We're
not a
cast.
podcast.
Beer.
We're a beer cast.
I mean, we're not a podcast. We're just Retro Renegades.
Quite honestly, it's more like a shit cast because that's what goes on half the time.
For real.
No, it's one of these. It's a cast.
Yeah.
Beer cast.
It's supposed to game and gaming. It's supposed to be about fun. If you ain't having fun, you're doing something wrong.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, there's so many people that don't have fun.
But I want to get back to what you were saying, Jago, about people feeling the need to be relevant.
I haven't.
What is that about?
I haven't talked to anybody, but I just.
They're lonely. That's why.
I just think that like when you told me about news, and I haven't talked to news because I don't DM people. I don't have time. Not because I don't love I don't enjoy your company and want to talk to you. I don't have time. But I think maybe news, not say news per se, but some people in the community throughout why they do they'll do 4 or 5 shows or they it's because if they're not in the public eye all the time, they feel like they may not stay relevant and gain followers or gain subscribers, and that's not it, man. No, that's just how I feel. Like I said, I haven't talked to nobody.
Annoying is when you invite certain people on there and they keep letting you down and don't come on back.
I can actually back you up on this, Jago, very easily, and I can just say, I don't have a channel. I have nothing. I give credit to where credit's due.
Yeah.
Jay, Infinite, Boomstick, Xbot, these guys all put in the work. What do you mean bullshit?
Just continue.
No, seriously.
No.
These guys, everybody puts in the work, and I just talk. And that's the way I look at it.
I didn't mean it that way, but continue.
Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, we gotta look at it this way. Some people provide other people with a platform, and that's the way I look at it. It's a platform that I'm able to speak my mind about certain things, and I mean, not enough credit gets to like Jay Infinite. Infinite's been hosting a lot. He's been on point with it. Like he hasn't, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's been doing what they do, and they look to somebody like me to say, hey, they don't hear your voice on your own channel. Why not? Why not hear my voice on somebody else? And I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean?
I agree, 100%.
I'm gonna put it this way: if I started my own podcast and I had to be at a certain time and I couldn't, had to be all serious and talk about the news, that goddamn podcast will last about 2 weeks before I said, "Okay, I'm out."
That's stressful, man. That's a lot of stress.
No, I agree with you completely.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
I am not about that life no more. I was on like 2 or 3 at a time back then, and the thing, of course, was me and him had a conversation. He's like, I'm the same way. I'm so burnt. He's like, he's like, the only one I really care to do is like Mr. Renegade. He's like,
but is it because you're not told you have to study up on the topics? And
I don't have time. Yes, I don't want to have to read. Well, this is our 17 topics, and you need to be able to sit down 5 hours a day, read 17 articles, and watch 3 or 10 videos about the current thing. I don't care. No, all I need is to see a game that I'm interested in, and I know I'm gonna buy it. I don't need to. If I miss a live stream about it, boo hoo. Oh well, who cares?
He's a giant.
You know the way I see, that's the weird thing. You know the way I look at it, like I will skim over stuff. I won't be like, you were getting, what is going on?
A lot of the times I'll wait till the show started before I start looking at the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. That's how I just like.
Well, I mean, I'm sure at the beginning though, you probably skimmed over a lot better than now. You can go in free balling,
Like it gets me. It's like everybody's like, "Did you see this article?" Jim Ryan admits in a Forbes article that he loves fucking G-strings. Like, no, I was at work. Sorry, I missed it. I ain't got time. And I'm not going back.
Who doesn't?
I'm not going back and reading the goddamn article either because you done told me. So
I think the biggest part now is I put myself up on my phone more than anything else, and that's just weird because I never was like that. You know what I mean? It's a little strange. It's like, hey, like all these apps are here. Like, let's click them. Oh, it's showing a notification. Let's click it. Like, I don't know. It's a little crazy.
My biggest problem is that all the people that I thought were in this for the right reason, they've all reverted to the thing that I hate.
And a lot of times, Jay, you find that out in the long run about most people.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
This. And you wanna know why I hate people?
Oh, I'm antisocial as fuck. Unless I got to go out the house, I'd rather be at home playing video games. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a fact. I'm either at work or home.
I mean, look, when I was younger, before I met my wife, I used to go out all the time. I don't care to now. It's a fucking pain in my ass. I gotta go, man. Fuck that.
I got a shirt saying I'm antisocial.
I don't want to do shit.
Bro, I didn't want to do shit socially before the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, I saw you had the same shirt, Infinite.
Absolutely.
Mine has a Dreamcast controller on it.
Andy says they chase the
mine's
money.
better.
It takes the money or the clout. The loudest people you'll see on social media are the least ones you should listen to. I'm not saying like the people. I'm not talking about like normal guys. I'm talking about like trolls. Always don't listen to them. Because they're idiots. I mean, come on.
I'm only on Twitter for the DMs. Everybody, well, all my friends.
Well, my DM, right?
Yeah, your DM.
If you stay on YouTube or Twitter long enough, you'll watch your heroes become the villains. Put it that way.
Yeah. And you guys had to convince me to come back to Twitter.
All you need it for was the DM. You don't have to use it in any way.
You're not helping Jeepers right now. You're not.
It really, there's not really much going on in DMs. So you're not really missing that anyways.
Well, no, it's just to send links and stuff.
There's only a few dick pics. No.
Oh, that's exactly why I came back though. You can't miss those.
Hey, look, I'm so old school still.
Are you sure you came back for the dick pics and not for the backdoor entrance party?
Jay goes to old school. He uses the mimeograph for his dick pics.
No, well, go. Look, I'm so old school. I still buy physical discs, and I still get a EGM physically. They like, you want a digital version? I'm like, fuck off with that. I'll get the paper version. Thank you.
But can you upgrade? I had to.
My old lady, a couple weeks ago, she's like, I have like probably, I don't know, like EGM, like over 100 EGMs from years, just years, every month from a couple of years. She's like, you gonna throw these fuckers away? I'm like, no, they're collectors. They're like collector's pieces. It's like history.
You sound like a hoarder.
only with my gaming magazine, because there's only like what? They're the only ones now, right?
So you're telling us you put that Playboy inside the Game Informer, and that's it.
Look at it.
Yes.
Look at it this way: when you start to lose your mind and go senile, she can start handing those to you in publication order.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Oh, wow.
Holy shit! Mario 64 is coming out. Fantastic.
Can we get that one next time, Mommy?
Oh my God.
Fuck a PlayStation. What's that?
I need an N64, motherfucker.
Atari Lynx. That looks dope. All that.
He walking in a mall. They see him rolling.
He hated.
No, that's literally how. Like, if I'm gonna read anything, that's literally like a lot of times I'll get my gaming news. Is that, or I do have a gaming app, but a lot of times it'll send me shit, and I'm like, I don't care. Go away. I don't care. Go away. Or if I'm gonna post it, I think, you know what? Somebody's probably been on this and saw it 4 hours ago and probably posted it already. I'm like, go away. I've even stopped posting like news articles. I'm like, I don't care.
You got to remember, Jago, you still have a cable box, right?
Yeah. I love me some cable, man. Come on.
He likes anything physical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cable. Cable box is like having physical media. Dude, you cannot get your shows without that box.
Dude, they just invented the DVR. What are you talking about?
he's got that 12-foot satellite dish in his backyard.
Paul, you won't want to tell nobody.
Yeah, we gotta turn that to the eastern skyline. We gotta get satellite number 3, okay?
Honey, it's kind of fuzzy. Can you go outside?
Come on, guys. Let's admit something. Jago's still looking for that channel with the scrambled porn on it.
I see a boob. Get a max, here I come. Oh, mommy, look, a booby. Baby, see that? Was that a leg? Was that a cock? What was that?
He's still trying to find out. He's trying to find out what Debbie did in Dallas.
I am. I can't get past the fucking scramble part at the end. It's bullshit.
You like on American Pie when Jim's watching and his parents walk in.
No, I'm old school and stuck in my ways. I'm sorry. You know.
I never could get that channel to unscramble.
No, I don't know, man.
I tried.
I tried. You bet I tried.
I can freely admit now that I had one of the boxes for
black box?
descrambling one of the cards. I could actually descramble the direct
TV
card.
I had one of the boxes, and when I moved out, I got a satellite box from Dish Network that you can get the card scanned.
Yeah,
it's $20 every 3-4 months to scan it or reflash it, and then I'd take it back home, plug back in, be good to go.
I had the equipment. I was the guy who scanned the card.
So you were charging the $20.
No,
that's right.
I'm the guy who goes.
You sound like you're in surround sound in his head. And Dolby Atmos.
I haven't heard Jay speak.
What? I've been talking the whole time.
Never mind.
Mike
Here now.
says that Jay sounds like in his headphones like he's in surround sound. Retro Renegades brought you in Dolby Atmos.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Spooky said, "What you don't want to know is what Debbie did to Steve in a dark alleyway in Dallas." Shit. No, I'm like I look at people like I see these commercials like you could order from the McDonald's app. I'm like, won't you take your lazy ass to McDonald's, you stupid motherfucker?
Because I'm a cripple. You got a problem with that?
Ouch! No, you
I
watch his biggie knees too. You can't have all that fresh fries on to yourself. Asswipe.
I go to a store all the time called Sheets or hey, like do you have
I love Sheets.
Do you have the Sheets app? Like no, I come here all the time. What the fuck do I need an app for it? No, I'm good.
Jay says you're literally sounding behind him over in that shoulder.
That's awesome.
Keep looking around. That's where he's standing.
That's awesome.
He's whispering in your ear.
Behind you.
He's not behind your left shoulder.
Behind you.
Just
let it happen. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Don't question
it. It's okay. Just let it happen.
Just accept it, all right?
That's right.
No,
I'll even look at you in your eyes.
Eye contact made.
I'll say this about Mike and the OG and OG guys. They do it for fun too, and that's how you can tell. If you're not doing a show because you want to have fun, you're doing it because you think you need to be in the eye, or you think to report the news,
or you think you're going to get famous and rich. You're ridiculous to feel that way.
No.
Do it for love, and then maybe the good stuff will come.
NLG is one of the only other shows I watch religiously. There's no doubt about it.
When you take the fun out of like talking about gaming news, do you feel like you're just forced to, or you have to? That's when I'm out. Like, no.
Yep. I think some people start it with the intent that they're having fun, even the serious stuff.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, no doubt about it. It all starts fun and games. Hey, my voice be heard. I got something to say.
Yeah, I agree with you too, Paul. But after a while, though, I think a lot of people get burnt out, but they don't want to admit it.
Right. Or like with Community Game Night, I think part of it with Newt may or may not be. He feels an obligation to do it because
he started it. Yeah, because he started it. If you need a break, if he needs a break from it, take a break. Paul, right. Paul's got it.
You're an adult. You can do what you want.
And just because like I don't show up all the time,
he's a big boy.
That's right, big boy.
I've really got to be into a game for me to like just jump, because I know a lot of times I'm just like not because I don't want to hang out, just like I'm tired or whatever. Like when Tucci was playing Killer Instinct, I love Killer Instinct, so I jumped in and whooped all their asses.
But sometimes I jump in just to be in the chat, even if I'm not playing the game.
Yeah.
My problem is all this cool stuff happens on the weekends. I literally spend the weekends with my family, and I don't spend it on the computer or on the Xbox. It's just the way it is.
And
man, what up, brother?
That's a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, not all of us have a family to spend time with. You want me to come spend time with your family on the weekend?
I would love for you to come and spend time.
Hey, you get prime parking. You carry around Paul.
Yeah.
Listen, buddy, if you'll come to my house, you're sleeping right between me and the wife.
I thought you had Mary Palm. I thought you had Mary Palm and her 5 sisters, Paul. What the fuck?
That's Sister Mary Palm. She's a really good person.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela's getting involved.
Pamela Anderson.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for Retro Renegades, I'd have walked away from like any podcasting of any type or anything a long time ago.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because
there's the guys on the truth, Jay.
It makes me feel like we did something right.
Dude. When you guys said, you asked me if you want to be part of Retro Renegades, I was at that point of being burnt out and like, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. And then a couple of shows in, I watched you guys, and a couple of shows in, I'm like, this is goddamn home right here. This is fucking.
A lot of people don't realize that a lot of you guys, like, start off me and Super, but
yes.
Who did we choose to become Retro Renegades? Who did we want to be part of our group? Were the people that showed up every week and enjoyed what we did.
I loved it.
That's all it was.
I didn't know who you guys were, and Courts was like, you need to watch these guys. I watched you guys. I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome.
I like Retro Renegades because I don't even realize I'm podcasting.
I smell ass kissing.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. You don't even realize you're doing anything. Yeah, sit back at an Xbox Live party, fucking watching somebody play a game.
Yeah, there's no difference between an Xbox party and Retro Renegades.
Yeah, that's kind of what makes Retro Renegades so different, though.
Except I drink a lot more beer on Retro Renegades.
It's literally just a bunch of dudes just sitting around just talking about whatever. I was like, it's not structured. It's more freeform, and that's what makes it more natural.
Yep.
Yeah, it's super organic. You can't get any more better than this.
Yeah,
if this guy any more organic, fucking. What's his name?
Did you say it's orgasmic? You said it's orgasmic.
Hey, I remember when you were getting burnt out a few years ago when we first met back on You Know Who's podcast and stuff like that, because he had you on a few times and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do this.
It can't be. Yeah. You know what kills a show? These words. Next topic.
Yeah. That's it. Any more organic?
Cringing already.
Yeah.
This show's organically grown.
Yeah, exactly.
You just made me cringe, Jay.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the sound of my asshole pucking.
Wow.
I mean, look, I'm not knocking anybody who does it. I'm glad there's people out there do it that I can listen to during the day. I just don't know how you keep going with it day to day, like every week and weekend and weekend. I don't know how to do it. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's people that do, because if I can't, I don't have time to read or watch the news or read all the articles. There's people out there that does it for me, and thank God there's people like that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I like having multiple opportunities a week to tell people they're wrong and they're full of shit. It's just
Make you feel good about yourself, doesn't it?
You fucking liar, huh? Paul tries to come at me like that, but then I just kind of slap him to the curb real quick.
Oh, you wish. You wish.
Every time you think, and I'm like, well, my
listen, you try to slap Paul, he puts it in turbo, you're never gonna get him.
It's that nitro button.
He will literally race circles around you.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that there, Crispy, out there.
My pet hawk?
Oh,
he's been dead since
you talking dirty now?
Mama.
Sometimes I just choose not to argue with the You know, in the battle of wits with the unarmed, you know, I just choose not to go there. You know,
That's fucked
just
up.
let it go. Just let it go.
You're talking about your chair, bro. Come on.
Yeah, just let it. Just let it go.
What up, Lemon?
You know, sometimes you just let it go. Just let it
Paul
go.
Paul never.
Okay, I swear, I wasn't trying to sing Frozen. I'm just saying. All right. Yeah. It's okay, Paul. I see you. He always got to come at me.
No, I'm learning in my old age to sometimes it's not worth the fight. I'm not talking about you in particular, but sometimes it's just not worth the, you know, it's not worth the energy to sit there and try to explain to somebody that they're wrong. You know.
I don't have time for this.
Well, let's be honest, Paul. I mean, I'm one of the few people that have been told shut the fuck up on live air, and
oh, that's true. Yeah,
I just sat there and been like, okay, you're gonna go that far, like. All right.
That thing, it wasn't, and even that wasn't directed at you. Everybody was rattling on, and I was like, I'm trying to say something here, people. Shut up, you know.
No.
That's what you said. Shut the fuck up.
He didn't say shut the fuck up. He said shut up. I think once.
Yeah.
Once to me. Once to me. Yeah, no, we're talking way worse people that are clearly rearing their ugly head in front of people at this point.
Yeah.
Including Turd Gamer. Oh, yeah. Best person in the world. Not. Stop following that motherfucker. Get him out of your fucking...
Come on, guys. Stop following him so he can just fade away.
Who's this? I missed him. Who am I not following? Who am I not following?
Listen, how about this? Fuck him next.
No,
I'm actually curious on what we're talking about now.
Who am I not following so I know?
Turd Gamer.
Turd Gamer, man.
Fuck him next.
Shit Gamer.
Yeah, the shittiest. Right. I stopped following him a long time ago.
Come on, PK. You on this shit too?
Yeah, I stopped following him a long time ago.
There's so many people that still do, and they tweet it out to me.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. All right, shout out.
I'm like, dude.
Let me out of here. I've got to get back to Jen.
Just stop. Just stop doing it, please.
Yeah, there's nothing better when you have somebody tweet out something. Hey, have you guys caught this guy? He's awesome. I'm like, oh my fucking god, is he new to Twitter?
I already know that he's gonna say some stupid motherfucking shit, dude. And I will easily trash it within like a 2-minute, like 2 tweets. 2 tweets, I will trash it, and he will start calling me names and shit.
You know what?
Well,
you know what gets me is, and I can't stand these dudes. I'm gonna be honest. It's the dudes that were Xbox. Look, I've been Xbox since Xbox existed because Dreamcast died. It's my preferred platform. But it doesn't mean I hate PlayStation or I hate Nintendo. So I'm gonna switch sides all of a sudden. I hate dudes that say, "Well, PlayStation games are so much better all of a sudden. Let me just jump on that side and then trash this other console that I was fans of." Like if you guys know MBG, he was a Xbox guy, but then he switched because Xbox was doing so bad. And then you get on podcasts and be like, "Look, I was an Xbox Live beta tester for 17 years." Blah 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 blah. People like that be like, "I had to switch because PlayStation was better." I've always played PlayStation. You probably play PlayStation too. Why are you all of a sudden switching to another console? Like it's your main preferred platform. If you were an Xbox guy, why? It makes no sense. It's for attention. Exactly. Drama.
Fraud.
I can't stand it.
And that's the problem. It's an attention thing, and people have to realize that. Why give them the attention? Because they have something wrong with them. That's why I need this attention. Therefore, why are we feeding it? They need to get better on their own. They don't need the attention from the people.
Listen, I really want to go in on this, but I promise Jay I will never bring this shit up again. So let this shit is dead. This shit is dead. Let it go. Noof was talking about you, bro.
What up,
Listen, Noof, I think I speak for everybody when I say this.
What the back
say?
Yeah, I'm ignoring.
If Cereal Paul is singing "Let It Go," he's probably constipated in the can. That's fucked up. And Noof, I think I speak for everyone when we say this, bro. We got your back. If you gotta take a break, bro. But we are here. Do not leave the space. You contribute a lot to the space more than you know, bro.
Dude,
so please,
if
don't leave.
If you feel like you're getting burnt, take some time away and come back.
Yeah, just breathe, man.
Go on a road trip with that bike. Bro.
Yeah, man.
That's what
with that dope ass bike, bro.
Just go on a road trip. Bring a tent with you, like have it strapped to the. Just go on a fucking road trip, dude.
Yep.
Just go and chill. Chill with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Dude, sometimes I'll tell you, like I go camping and stuff, and I can just sit there and stare at the fire.
Camping.
And just sit there and stare at the fire and be like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what is logical? What makes me happy?
And raise grandpa.
What makes me happy? Like that's an easy question to yourself. If podcasting makes you happy, then continue to do it. If it doesn't, then don't.
Yeah.
And that's what you should look at it. Like I looked at it numerous times and I said, you know, I'm on 3 shows a week. Am I there every time? No, for any of the shows, but I'm there for the most part. And I say, what makes me happy? They're different in their own way. I understand that, you know, some people don't see it that way, but for me, this is not a podcast. This is us in the Xbox Live party chat right now. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
And next, it's podcast with we're just gonna talk trash to each other all day, which I love too. I really do. I love that. I love we go wit for wit, tit for tat, all that shit. You know what I mean? And then
you sold me a tit.
It's very Booms is you know, Breakfast of Boom is very linear, but at the same time, people go off on tangents, and he doesn't cut us off, which I appreciate. You know what I mean? Because if I interject on somebody, he just shuts up, and that's what I appreciate. So at the end of the day, I have 3 totally different podcasts in my mentality, and that's why I couldn't get tired of it, because I actually enjoy doing each one, and that's what I love. Right. Now, to call this a podcast and not an Xbox Live party chat, that's what I would call this.
By the way, guys, what I love. I love camping too. It's just a pain in the ass in the morning and zipping the tent door to go to the refrigerator. It's a motherfucker.
So Noob said, I love gaming and podcasting, but I just feel uninspired lately.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Noob. You know what? I felt everybody goes, play this, play that. I'm like, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I only want to, because I have limited time to game, so I only play what I want to play, what I feel like playing. Like everybody says It Takes Two is game of the year. That's fine, but I don't care to play It Takes Two for whatever reason. That's my prerogative. So, and I don't buy every game because I know I'm not going to get to it because my backlog is already fucking huge. And then you add in Game Pass to it. Can't. But so, like, I felt uninspired yesterday. I'm like, I've already beat the brakes off Aliens, and it's a fun game. Just can't find nobody to play with online because nobody beat the goddamn game. I love that game. But I was like, what am I going to play? So guess what I did? I jumped into a game I knew I would love because I'd already beat it. Dead Space 2. And I played it for 6 hours yesterday. A lot of times we feel uninspired about a lot of things in our life. You gotta find something that you know is gonna make you happy.
Yeah, that's a problem. I've been out of gaming funk myself. I just have a hard time playing anything lately.
Dude, I jumped into Dead Space 2 and I was like, oh my god, this game is so good. And I played for 6 hours.
Yeah, I haven't played much of anything lately. Just dabble.
Yeah.
About it. Dabbling.
Like people say play Psychonauts. I've never played the first one, didn't care to play the first one. Second one's on Game Pass. It's there. It's not going anywhere. Do I feel the need to play it? No. Will I maybe try it one day? Probably, because it's not going anywhere. And I'll always have Game Pass. But I don't need to play it right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. We always run into those funk. You funk about gaming, you know, maybe it's podcast or something.
Heck, you funk about life. Sometimes it's all I can do to get out of bed in the morning. I hate to say that, but it's true.
It's true.
You know,
it's very true. You just got to do something you know that you'll love and it makes you happy, and it kind of lifts your spirits. It does mine.
Yep, and right now with me, it's shows like this that give me a reason to get my ass out of bed. Seriously, I mean, you know.
Jesus, fucking, you sleeping what, 23 hours or 22 hours a day, Paul? Fuck.
Lately, yeah.
He almost missed his own show tonight.
I know.
First official show, and it fucking shows up late. We thought maybe your batteries died right before the computer, so you up on the floor trying to get to the desk.
I brought up what was it? Freaking Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, right. Those lewds.
Trying to get in the Lamborghini. Oh my God, that was great.
Noob said I can't keep up with all the games. I'm on podcast and can't even talk on the game because I can't find the time. Dude, that's why I don't have time. I don't have time. Like, you need to play this game. I don't have time. And when I do get a chance to game, I want to play a game that makes me happy. If it's something that's new that I know, like Aliens, I bought that $40. Yep. Loved it, so good because it gave me that nostalgia of watching Aliens the movie the first time. It feels that way when you're playing it. It sounds, the gun sound. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yep, and I will say this, Noob. If you haven't had time to look at the stuff we're talking about, you're the host. It's okay to just sit there and kind of direct traffic.
Yeah, you ain't gotta chime in, or if you feel like you gotta have some kind of in-depth thing. Like, look, be honest, like I haven't played it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
There's 5 other people on the show.
The Sunday morning one.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
There's
5 other people on Sunday morning that can carry the topic. Not just say any game. We're just saying any game or any topic.
Got you.
Right. If you haven't had time to do it, but it's something that it may be something you want to learn about and you want our input. So what better place to do that?
And then he says, anyone boot up their console ready to play a game, then you stare at that massive HD full of games, and I'm not booted up the same way. Why do you think I went back to Dead Space? I'm like, I got all these games, but I want to play none of them. I went back to one I knew I would love.
I mean, yeah, they do have a thing where if you don't know what game to play, they have this thing in the right-hand corner that says, surprise me. Yeah, surprise me.
My
And just pick a
problem
random
is,
game
I go
play.
back to games I love, but they're like Skyrim or Oblivion. They're like games that take hundreds of hours played through again.
Your chill game. Your chill
3,
game.
4, yeah. There's nothing I can just pick up, play, put right back down. I do that to Call of Duty on the weekend. That's about it.
Beat Fallout 4. I don't even remember if I did.
I don't think I did either.
I love Fallout 4.
I think I did.
Tiki said I was on a game.
That building
What up, Spooky?
got me.
Going on, my guy?
I was trying to make like some ridiculous.
Same here. I thought I was playing Minecraft. I was all in that shit.
Tiki said I was on a game in funk that I bought Cyberpunk 2077 and enjoyed. You see, there you go, man. Cyberpunk's one of those games.
I was a major game funk. I didn't play no games before Cyberpunk came out.
There's a lot of people who haven't played it because of all the bullshit. But dude, it really wasn't.
Underrated.
Let's be honest. Real quick. What? Like, I'm waiting for the upgrade, which they haven't done yet.
There's nothing wrong with waiting for the upgrade.
No, if you waited this long,
I'm waiting for that.
Maybe on last gen.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a good game.
One at a time. Go ahead.
What I was saying is that on last gen consoles, maybe the game was definitely not what anyone was wanting, and it definitely may not have played anywhere near as good as it could have been. But on next gen consoles, like I was playing on Series X, I had no issues with it.
Yeah,
I was like,
neither did I.
Agree,
glitch with one NPC when I talked to him that it changed what I could do with them. But other than that, I had no issues with the game. I actually enjoyed it.
I had a lot of issues with the game.
I played it on my Xbox One X, bloody, and had very little issue to none with it at all.
Yeah, I had issues on the Series S, and I still. And I just suffered through the pain. I'm like, listen, I'm still gonna beat this game, and I completed it 1,000 gaming score.
I'm gonna tell you,
I played worse games for worse reasons. I was like, that game was completely fair in every aspect.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you,
the Ascent was worse than a worse experience.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you,
Cyberpunk.
The first time you meet Pan Am and she's been over under the hood of that car, it's fucking well worth it.
She's already bent over when you go see it, yeah.
Yeah, but she's been underneath the hood of that car.
That scene must be how Jago checked his screen burn in. He just let that.
So, gentlemen, I am going to do on the show.
Yeah, Jay's on TV.
I'm on the screen. I gotta fix my screen a little bit. I'm gonna do a live unboxing. So Clowns sent me a package today. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm gonna open it on the show so you guys can all see what Clowns sent me.
I'm afraid to see what it is.
What is the description of the package? It's long, by 8 inches long, cylindrical, and it vibrates.
Double-ended.
Let me just say, my Clowns is Italian. sounds is Italian, so
Is
if
it
you've
double?
ever owned a horse, before,
Is it double?
you know,
It doesn't smell like dead.
Is it double
Yeah,
headed?
it's better than Terracon.
Is it double?
Hold on. Okay. There's lots of tape on this thing. Clowns thinks
It's
that
a
the Canada Customs might have opened it and retaped it up. I don't know.
If it
Are
smells
they
like,
allowed to do that, Jay?
if it's,
Apparently they
Yeah,
can, because
they
they can
will.
make sure there's no
US
contraband
can
in there.
if it smells like Debbie did Dallas, I would put it back in the bucket.
yeah.
It's wait. It smells like COVID.
Yo,
Came
don't
from
do that.
Florida.
Usually, if
asshole.
they
He said something like it came from Florida. That was so wrong.
and yes, Shelby, and if Customs does open a package, they usually put in a little note on the inside to
so
tell
much
you.
tape on this
That's
thing.
fucked up.
Customs seal.
That's fucked up.
The note says we opened it, and yes, we spit on it.
Oh look,
Yeah.
it's even got his home address on it. Do you want me to read it? No, I won't read it.
No, fuck,
Don't
no,
read it.
no.
Don't read it.
But you know what's funny? He called me. He labeled it Jason, Jayson, and it's like,
Wow.
like
His son.
my name is Jason. My real name is Jason, but it's not Jason. It's just Jason.
I thought you were gonna say he labeled it Janet, and those sex change rumors were true.
Okay, I've almost got it open.
It was that new
Yo, why
frontier you've been waiting
Yo,
for.
why Jay look like a happy kid on Christmas?
Come on, bastard! There's so much tape on this thing.
It's
I
just 3D. It's a 3D sex pic or dick pic.
Oh no!
Oh, 3D printed.
He used
3D
a 3D
printed.
printed
Yo,
penis.
Grandpa, you're fired.
Okay, I got
With
it
the
open.
smiley face on it.
Yeah, you're fired.
Okay, there's lots of packaging, so he packed it really well. Packed it really well.
Well, that should be like a little bead of pee in there or something.
We
Oh,
have something in the package. Okay, what else do we have in here?
That bath water?
No bath water. Damn it!
This man just says that bath water.
You know what?
Clown's bath water.
You know what's fucked up? If you open the package and it's fucking clowns and stool, like a stool test. Like, God damn it, that's in the wrong box!
Okay, he sent me a package. If these are a bunch of photographs like him in the tub, I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh no.
So that's all that's in that package. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one first. Let's see what's in this. Fix my screen. My screen's a little messed up. Okay.
It looks like Jay's literally coming out of the TV.
Doesn't it? He's like that girl out that. What's that scary movie that comes out on TV? The girl, The Ring.
I don't know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it.
The Ring.
Yeah, the ring.
And
There you go,
with,
the ring.
and with that live gameplay in effect. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's nobody playing.
The
He
secret is
recorded
out.
it.
I lied. I never play game. Okay, I gotta. Man, he's packed it. He packed this shit really well. So it's a lot of cutting in.
Like, and another box. And another box.
And another box. Oh wait, here it goes. Wait. Wait,
another
there's a
box.
key. There's a key to open this box to another box.
So I do know what one of these things. I do know what these things are, but I've
Show on
not seen
camera.
them in person. He told me about them. One of them he got at a fan fest, and so one of my favorite bands. A lot of people maybe not know this. One of my favorite bands in the world is Kiss. I love Kiss.
Kiss.
And he met Bruce Kulick, who played for Kiss after they took their makeup off. He played for Kiss for probably 10 years, and he did maybe 3 or 4 albums with them.
You gotta say how Mike Tyson says. Kiss.
Kiss. And he met Bruce Kulick at this convention, and Bruce Kulick signed this album and
nice.
Kiss Asylum.
I saw that on Twitter.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
we saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
awesome.
bro.
It says 2J Bruce Kulick. Man, that's so awesome. Like, I can't open this. I'm gonna have to like frame it or something.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Put it in a
you.
shrine.
Damn right. Okay, one package down. Next package will be the tub picks.
Oh no. Don't show those, Jay. You can keep those all to yourself.
Well, you know, it's okay. He probably had to use a wide-angle lens for most of the pics.
He's gonna have a shower cap on and a scrub
New
brush.
said,
a loofah.
a matriarchal package, a bag inside of a bag of a bag.
That's right.
Shit.
I'm gonna cut this one sideways.
Snoop said clowns gave Jay a kiss.
So that's what we're doing.
Is that where we're going with this? Okay. So this one here, a lot of people don't know this. One of my favorite artists on the planet is Frank Frazetta. Frank Frazetta was an artist. He used to draw cartoons for Playboy. He did Conan the Barbarian. He did The Death Dealer. He did so much awesome art in the 60s, 70s, and maybe a little bit in the 80s. I think he passed away. But this is an original piece of art, an original print of Frazetta art. Frazetta piece. Look at this.
Nice.
And Clowns,
Wow. Nice. That's awesome.
He did something.
That's amazing.
It was a Kickstarter. It was a Kickstarter that he joined, and he got this specifically for me because he knows how much I love Frazetta. I've got books on Frazetta. Frazetta was a huge inspiration for me growing up and going to art school. So, and look, it's even got an authenticity sticker. But yeah, thank you, Clowns. This is
That's
so
awesome.
actually it's a book, so I'm afraid to even open it. Amazing.
Oh, that's actually pretty badass. That's how you know someone is actually, you know, a good friend and looking out for you.
Listen to you.
Clowns
exactly
is
what you like.
Clowns is one of the good ones, guys. I don't care what anyone says.
He is.
Clowns is one of the good ones.
Awesome.
Because he's got that Italian mentality where he knows that family comes first, friendship comes first, everything else is secondary, and
So you're saying Fast and Furious movies?
The only thing Clowns knows about me is my safe word. I'm feeling kind of left out here.
Is it marmalade?
You know, and there's the old maxim, you know, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. You know, it's just.
See, here's the thing about Clowns. He has a spot in his heart for each one of us as a friend, but he also has a bucket full of cement for when he's ready to be done with
I keep my friends closer and my enemies away.
Exactly.
I keep my friends close in a bag of lye in the back of my car.
So, gentlemen, it's that time.
Go, doggy. Damn.
Oh, is that it? Damn it.
That's
Dale.
it. I want to thank Bloody Knuckles for showing up. Want to thank Timmy for showing up.
brother.
Woo!
Thanks, Timmy.
Wow,
No, we have 5 more minutes. What are you talking about?
No,
we're 9:03, buddy. We're
9:03.
3 minutes over.
Exactly. We have 5 more minutes.
So, and for people that don't know, we are the Retro Renegades. We are proud members of the Gamers United Guild. Paul, Cerebral Paul, is also one of the newest members of the Retro Renegades, and he's also a member of the Gamers United Guild. So make sure you guys look in our description, and he's in there. You go check out his content. He does streaming, and he does alternative gaming. You know, you gotta watch his shit.
He was in the center of the circle last week, and he was a fucking trooper, man.
Damn right. So all I'm gonna say is, you know, the Gamers United Guild are a group of guys that are a group of shows that get together and we promote each other because we are not the norm. We are not the mainstream, and we get that. But if you want to watch alternative content, go to the Gamers United Guild. You will find so much shit to watch.
And you're not, and I'm going to say this now, you're not forced to join if we ask you.
Not at all. Not at all. You know,
No.
we want you guys to know that there's benefits to joining because you will get a group of cool guys that have in the same mindset. They just want to promote cool content, cool alternative content.
Good people.
That's right.
Good people.
And that's exactly how
Not fanboy bullshit. Good people. Good channels. They don't promote such nonsense.
100%. So with that, thank you guys. We'll see you guys next week. And Infinite's going to have a super surprise for us because he's going to be hosting for a month straight. I didn't tell him yet.
Month straight. Yep.
Yeah, 1 month straight.
Shit!
Whatever boss wants, boss gets.
That's right. And every week he has to bring at least 12 people with him.
Oh, okay. But before, here, thanks as always for bringing me on and letting me join in on the shenanigans here.
You're always welcome, Bloody.
Jay,
Bloody, behind the scenes, you and I will chat.
Indeed. I was like, and anyone else wants to catch my stupidity, they can catch me streaming all over the place on Facebook and Twitch.
Oh, I'm all about stupidity.
When is your podcast coming back, buddy?
I was like, right now, well, the thing about for those who don't know, Smash has been in the works on trying to bring it back. However, the original panel members, a lot of everyone's schedules changed, so we're trying to either find a time that we can do it all together, or going forward, I might have to be going solo until I can find a way to fit everyone back in. So it isn't in the works to bring Smash back, but the faces that'll be on it will probably vary for a while. But it is something that I am planning on bringing back for everyone.
I'm a little bit nervous about the content of this show because, according to PK, smashing means sex.
Yes,
Indeed.
Indeed, it does.
No.
And as they're smashing, we can be clapping, all right?
Man, listen. Let me tell you about PK. He's
it's
like, hey,
smashing
man,
and nassing, baby.
No,
That's how we
PK
do.
told me one day. He's like, hey, man, you want to smash? I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, smash. I'm like, bro, no. Smash, bro. I'm like,
PK's not the person that you would want to hear that from. Like, he's not the person
gotta be
I
more
trust.
specific. I don't go, huh?
Yobi's like, what? You didn't check that shit at the door, bro.
For real. I got scared. And he said in the monotone, you want to smash?
And then he whispered in your ear and he said, just let it happen.
You want to smash, baby? I'll put on some Perry White in the background. Let's go.
Deep as your fire, bro.
And he stared into your eyes.
Don said he was glad to catch us live. Thanks, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Thanks, Don.
Good, Don.
Thanks for everybody coming out.
Yes.
Back to Dad. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
everybody.
Woo!
See you next week. Laters.
All right.
Later, guys.
Later, y'all.
Okay, peace, y'all.
You know what's so fun about the outro?
Oh, you guys still here now?
We can talk some mad shit right now.
Hoot, Manny.
So Yobi, when he asked if you wanted to smash, do you have some let's get it on Android on his desktop?
He has a Barry White playing.
I can feel it now, baby.
One word, penis.